You're doing something right now, reading this, planning your day, thinking about what's next, even relaxing. You're doing relaxation, performing rest, and you're exhausted, not from working, from never stopping. Osho asked a question that makes most people uncomfortable. What if the most powerful thing you could do is nothing? Not as a break before more doing, not as self-care so you can be productive again, but actual nothing, pure being, no agenda, no purpose, no optimization. And I know what you're thinking. I can't do nothing. I have responsibilities, bills, goals, a life to build. But that's exactly why you need to hear this, the misunderstanding. When Osho talks about doing nothing, most people hear, be lazy, give up on your dreams, become a passive consumer, avoid responsibility. But that's not what he meant. Doing nothing isn't about inactivity, it's about non-doing. Let me explain. Activity versus action. Right now, you're probably doing things to become someone, working to achieve something, resting to recover for more work, living to fulfill some future plan. That's activity, constant movement toward a goal, a means to an end. But action is different. Action comes from wholeness, from being, not from trying to become. A tree grows, that's action. It's not trying to grow, it's not working on itself, it's just growing from being a tree. You breathe, that's action. You're not doing breathing to achieve something. You're just breathing because you're alive. The doing trap. Here's what Osho saw. Modern life has turned you into a human doing, not a human being. You wake up doing. You eat while doing something else. You rest while planning the next thing to do. You even do meditation to achieve calm. There's no space where you're just here, alive, present, for no reason. And that constant doing, it's not making you more successful or happy or fulfilled. It's making you hollow. The fear underneath. Osho would ask his students, why are you so afraid of doing nothing? And they'd say things like, I'll fall behind, I'll lose my edge, people will think I'm lazy, I won't achieve my goals. But underneath all of that, Osho saw the real fear. If I stop doing, who am I? Identity through doing. You've built your entire identity around what you do. I'm a job title, I'm a hard worker, I'm someone who gets things done, I'm productive, I'm busy. And if you stop doing, even for an hour, that identity starts to crack. And that's terrifying, because underneath the doing there's just you, raw, undefined, not performing, not proving, not becoming, just being. And you're not sure if that's enough. The addiction to doing. Osho called it an addiction. And like any addiction, it's not about what you're doing, it's about what you're avoiding. When you're always doing, you don't have to face the emptiness, the questions without answers, the feelings you've been running from, the truth that you might be enough already without any of this. Doing is a drug, and like any drug, it requires more and more to get the same effect. More productivity, more achievement, more optimization, more, until you collapse. And even then you're planning the next thing. What happens in nothingness? So what's powerful about doing nothing? Everything you're searching for through doing is already here. Peace, it's in the stillness you're avoiding. Clarity, it's in the silence you're filling with noise. Yourself, you're right here. You've always been here, but you're too busy doing to notice. The paradox of power. Osho loved paradoxes, and this is the biggest one. The most powerful thing you can do is stop doing, not because stopping makes something happen, but because in the stopping you realize you were never the doer. Life was happening, you were happening. The breathing, the beating heart, the growing, the living. All of it was happening without you doing it. You were just along for the ride, thinking you were driving. And when you stop trying to do life, you start living it. Real world power. Here's what this looks like practically. Before doing nothing practice. Decision paralysis. Too many options, can't choose. Exhaustion, always running on empty. Anxiety. Never enough time. Disconnection. Going through motions. After integrating, non-doing. Decisions come easily. From clarity, not analysis. Energy flows naturally. You're not forcing. Calm baseline, even in chaos. Presence, actually here for your life. The shift, you still work, you still act, you still engage with life, but you're not driven anymore, you're not compelled. You act from fullness, not emptiness. You create from inspiration, not desperation. You live from being, not becoming. That's power, real power. Not the kind that requires constant effort to maintain. The practice. Warning, this will be uncomfortable. Osho's instruction was simple, brutally simple. Sit, do nothing, not even meditation. Not meditation, that's doing something. Mindfulness, that's trying to be mindful. Breathing exercises, that's technique, trying to clear your mind. That's effort. Just sit, be, allow. What will happen? Osho's warning. Stage 1. Immediate discomfort. First 5 minutes. Your mind will scream, this is wasting time. I should be doing something. This is pointless. I need to check my phone. Let it scream. Don't engage. Don't fix it. Just let it be there. Stage 2. The tornado. Minutes 5 through 15. All the things you've been avoiding with constant doing. They show up. Anxiety, sadness, restlessness, boredom, fear, anger, let them come. They're not here to harm you. They're here because you finally made space for them. Stage 3, the settling, if you last this long. Something shifts, not because you made it shift, but because things naturally settle when you stop stirring them. The mind keeps thinking, but you're not tangled in it. Feelings keep moving, but you're not drowning in them. You're just here, aware, alive, for no reason. Stage 4, the recognition. This is what Osho called the power. You recognize, I'm already here, I've always been here, and I don't need to do anything to be okay. Not as a thought, as a lived reality. Start impossibly small. Don't try to sit for an hour. You'll fail and never try again. Start with 3 minutes, set a timer, sit, do nothing. Not meditation, not mindfulness, not trying to relax, just existing, like a rock exists, like a tree exists. No purpose, no goal. 3 minutes of purposeless existence. Then tomorrow, maybe 5 minutes, then 10. This isn't a productivity hack. This isn't to make you better at doing things. If you're doing nothing to become better at something, you're still doing. Do nothing for its own sake. Or don't do it at all. What Osho really meant. Here's what Osho was really pointing at. You are not your doing. You are not your achievements. You are not your productivity. You're the space in which all of that appears. And that space, it's already complete, already whole, already enough. It doesn't need to do anything to be what it is. The liberation. When you realize this, not intellectually, but through actual non-doing, something profound happens. You stop living like you're constantly in debt to life. You stop thinking, once I achieve X, I'll be okay. You stop believing, I need to earn my worth through doing. You stop feeling, I'm behind, I'm failing, I'm not enough. Because you see, you were already okay. You were always okay. The doing was just something life was doing through you, and it was fine. But it wasn't necessary for your okayness. Your worth was never tied to your productivity. That was just a story, a very convincing story, but just a story. So here's Osho's invitation. Stop, not forever, not as a permanent lifestyle, but right now, even just for 3 minutes after this video. Sit, do nothing. Don't try to get anything from it. Don't try to become calmer or clearer or more enlightened. Just waste 3 minutes of your life doing absolutely nothing. And notice, you're still here. You're still okay. The world didn't end. Maybe, just maybe, you were always okay, and all the doing was just optional. The power isn't in the doing. The power is in realizing you never needed the power. You were already it. You are already it, right now, doing nothing, being everything. If this landed, leave a comment. How long has it been since you did actually nothing? Not rest for more productivity, not self-care with a purpose, but true, purposeless nothing. Subscribe to Human Zenith for more philosophy that gives you permission to stop performing your life. And right now, before the next video, before checking your phone, before the next task, just sit 3 minutes, do nothing, see what happens. Thanks for being here, or more accurately, thanks for just being.